Alright everybody, so we're just gonna pan down to the cooking bowl. Alright, we're gonna have a little bit of fun and creativity. First up, I'm gonna take 100% pure vegetable oil. As you can see, I use this quite a bit, so we're just gonna take a little bit of that. I'm not gonna measure it out exactly, because cooking is, it's not as much a science. I mean, baking's a science. Cooking's kind of fun. So you just throw stuff in and get really creative. Baking is very precise though. Alright, so we're just going to let our vegetable oil heat up. The first thing I'm going to do is take some Kroger Mealtime Classic Tater Tots. So yeah, these are not from like any specialty store. Some things you don't need to buy specialty. Just because it's not labeled vegan doesn't mean it's not vegan. So just something to bear in mind. Now the next thing you want to do is take your tater tots, whatever brand they are. You can get them at a vegan store if you really want, but they might be more expensive, just the same. And we're going to do just a single layer of them. And we're going to leave a little bit of spaces so we can get the spatula in there and turn it over so that they're fairly even. This is really fun, quick way to do it. It's going to take about 5 to 8 minutes for me to get them the way that I want them to be. If I were to do this in the oven, it would take me about 15 minutes. If you have a deep fat fryer, fill it with vegetable oil, and it'll take you about 3 to 5 minutes. So yeah. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is getting my helpers ready. This is Benecol. This is proven to reduce cholesterol, no trans fat. This is basically a vegan margarine that's derived from plant-based materials. So some margarines are not plant-based, so we'll just hold that up and let it go. Pause it if you like. Alright, so that's just Benecol. Once again, not labeled vegan. It's about $1.99 to $2.99. You can always use Earth Balance, but it'll cost you a pretty penny. Now I'm also going to bust out my Tofutti Better Than Sour Cream. It's imitation sour cream. This is both dairy-free and lactose-free, no butter fat, no hydrogenated oils, which is what I look for when I'm looking for dairy alternatives. Also something you want to look for besides lactose-free is the word dairy-free, because sometimes when stuff says lactose-free, it's not dairy-free. It'll have whey or it'll have whey in it, which is a milk protein, or Seitan. So this is both of those things, and Seitan is known to be like a cancer-causing stimulant, so you don't want that. So we're going to bust that out. I'm going to flip over my tater tots. Another fun options, if you're not going to be doing something like mozzarella sticks or anything like that, are mushroom bites. These are roasted garlic and olive oil. And of course you can always find your little ingredients, babes, usually on the side of it. So it's not really like a date night food unless, you know, both of you are going to be eating garlic. But a lot of brands like to put the allergen agents right here, which I like because that does break it down. So wheat is the allergen right there. Contains no dairy, soy, anything like that. Once again, not a health food, but a nice kind of vegan bar food snack. Next up are all natural potato and onion pierogies. Now obviously that these are all just sort of vegan, veggie, kind of like fast foods, which is the entire idea behind bar food. Kind of the more carby, fatty, in a way, the better. It's because bar food is meant to be just very snack-like, very naughty, meant to be very heavy so it can absorb the alcohol. However, carbohydrates aren't the worst thing in the world for you. They can actually give you energy. Perhaps not these foods, but they're actually, since everything's going to be cooked, you know, vegetable oil, these aren't the worst form of snack like bar foods, I guess. Now, if you're going to a picnic or whatever, You may want to bust out, or if you're having like a barbecue in your backyard, you probably want to bust out some paper plates. You don't have to worry about your beautiful ones shattering unless you got some wonderful plastic. Now I'm going to be using the Benacol. I'm going to make this like I said, this is vegan naughty food. This is not like supposed to be fantastic, amazing for you. It's very carbohydrate-y, things like that. Now I'm going to be using the tofutti sour cream. I'm just, you know, representing a lot of ideas here. You can eat them all at once, but not every day, obviously. Now we're going to take a little bit of the tofutti sour cream, and basically you just have sort of like a dipping sour cream sauce. Is sort of like a take on a baked potato, but a really naughty baked potato, clearly. And you know, there you go, you got something to dip it in. Very good. You don't have to dip your tater tots in cheese or real sour cream at all. You can always dip it in a fake cheese, like a rice vegan cheese. Rice and a little bit of salt and pepper, never hurt anybody. Always do a little chili powder, give it a punch. Now here we have the veggie chips and the spinach hummus laid out for you. Potato and onion pierogies, you can put those in the sour cream if you want, or you can put it in spinach artichoke dip. You just got these beautiful chips to enjoy. Those are vegan chips and sea salt. And then there's the mushroom and garlic bites. Garlic is very good for your body. Maybe not ideal for like a date or whatever, but there you have it. One thing that will become your best friend as a vegan is hummus, or if you're somebody who's lactose intolerant, hummus is probably already your friend. You can't consume ranch dips for your carrots or whatnot. Hummus really becomes a buddy for you. Actually didn't know it said vegan on the side, but there you go, it's vegan certified. I already knew it was vegan certified because it is lactose free. It is trans fat free and cholesterol free as well, and this is the artichoke and spinach flavor. A lot of people who are non-vegan or are vegetarian really enjoy like spinach artichoke cheese dips. So if you're somebody who really like enjoys those things that you can get at any bar nowadays, here's a great option. It's just an artichoke spinach hummus, and we're going to be using that with veggie chips from Sprouts. These contain 0 grams trans fat. They are the original flavor, potato flavor. It has some sea salt, tomato powder, spinach powder, sunflower, and this is just for dipping. So you have a bunch of dips you can use. You can use the sour cream on your, the tofutti sour cream on your pierogies. You could also use it on the tater tots before me, and we're just gonna lay everything out, let you see how beautiful everything is, and you can get started eating if you followed along. So welcome to the lovely vegan bar food spread. We have some lovely things here all laid out for you that you can enjoy, that will absorb the wonderful organic vegan red wine. That's America's #1 vegan red wine over there, is Organic Wine Works Radical Red from California. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. And I know for some bars or some places it's unfeasible, unprofitable to have some vegan options at bars. And I would say, why not? I think that anybody could enjoy some of the options I've already put here, some ideas. And if you're going to a party or a barbecue, you have some things that you can contribute to bring, and you don't have to feel like left out. You can always do a few fruits and vegetables to dip into the hummus. Once again, bar food is just sort of designed to absorb the alcohol, and carrots and celery really can't do that alone, but they'd be a lovely tribute. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.